Okay everyone, thanks for following my video game music trivia contest. The fifth winner of the Steam key was this person. I'm going to have the final results in a second, but first I'd like to mention some fun facts and such. If you want to skip ahead to the winners, you can click the timestamp below. Now, I'd like to mention some of the funny answers people have sent in. Some players didn't know the correct answers and just made up funny stuff instead, and I saved some of my favorites. First, one person sent in guesses for part 1 where they put Trio the Punch as all but one of the answers. Funny enough, the other one was Donkey Kong Country, which was a correct answer, but they put it as the wrong one. Also, I couldn't tell if this one was a joke or not, but someone put a guess as Official PlayStation Magazine cover disc, August 1997. I mean, it's a real thing, but... what? Other guesses. Jackie Chan, Walrus Hunter. The Matrix, Rotations. Boof, the saddest squirrel in the world. One of them correctly guessed Friday the 13th as one of the answers. The following answer was Thursday the 27th. NHL Volleyball 64. Kellogg's vs. Capcom 2. Mike Tyson teaches typing. I would love to play that game. The Adventures of William Howard Taft. Cat of Duty, Meowdern War for, Jackie Chan Tennis. Dishwasher Simulator 2K19. Golf or Die. Colonoscopy Pro. James Bond Bowling. Mega Man 7 and Knuckles. Good Burger, the game. This isn't from a game, you created this song to trick me. Elephant Trainer 2000. Grand Theft Amiibo. Wayne Gretzky's MVP Baseball. Happy Gilmore Advanced Warfare. Porn Fighter 69. The Legend of Zelda, a link to, moving along. Chex Quest Episode 4, Thy Checks Consumed. Oh man, I don't know how many of you actually get this one, but this is hilarious. And then it was immediately followed by Romanian Batman. Thanks to Cleveland Rock, Steph, Rue, and Jamie for these funny answers. I really laughed. And here's some funny and interesting stuff that happened over the course of this contest. First, a lot of people thought number 4 was Shadowgate. I'm not sure why that is. I checked out the soundtrack and I didn't really find anything that sounded like this. It was Friday the 13th. Also, a lot of people thought number 6 was Perfect Dark when it was GoldenEye. I found this really surprising, as GoldenEye was way more popular a game. What's really crazy is that one of the top 10 winners originally put their answer as GoldenEye and changed it to Perfect Dark. I had to kinda wince at that one. I felt bad having to subtract a point from the score. Sorry, man. On the same note, one of the contestants sent me an email and said that they didn't think they should answer number 6 because they thought it would be cheating. Turns out they saw a popular video that featured the music and credited it. Why is that such a tongue twister for me? But I told them it's open book and you're allowed to use stuff like that. So the person said, okay, cool, and told me the answer was Perfect Dark. It's GoldenEye! I think maybe the issue is one track from Perfect Dark that sounds a little similar. Here, you can compare these. That's my best guess. I don't really know. Also, one person left a comment that number 16, which was from Maximum Carnage, is actually a cover of Mob Rule by Black Sabbath. I had no idea. I didn't approve the comment at the time because I was afraid that it might be a hint, but thanks Shinku Quickman for noticing this. Rue from Clan of the Grey Wolf guessed Perfect Dark for number 19, and added, yeah, I'm super guessing at this point. He was right. Wish I could say the same for all of his other bizarre guesses. One person sent in a guess for number 5 and said Bust-A-Move 99. The correct answer was the original Bust-A-Move, but I felt compelled to look it up, and Bust-A-Move 99 uses the same music. It's a very slightly different arrangement, but it's the same basic song. So I decided I need to give that person half a point, and ended up changing the rules a little bit because of that. Someone else said Bust a Move too. This series really likes to reuse that one song. It also reminded me that sometimes the same music is used in multiple games. Sometimes not even games in the same series. I happen to know that the MMORPG City of Villains had one music track that was also used in Gauntlet Dark Legacy. And the DOS game Champions of Zulula had the same music as... well, you get the point. I also wanted to mention that when I put up part 1 of the contest, just 4 people got a perfect 10 out of 10, and then didn't come back to continue playing, which is kinda nuts since they had such an early advantage. One of the 4 finally did come back just a few days before the end of the contest and sent in some more answers and ended up in the top 5. The other 3? I really don't know what happened. Oh, and one person put as an answer, Ninja Warriors again. None of their previous questions they put as Ninja Warriors, so I thought maybe that was a joke. I didn't realize that Ninja Warriors again is an actual game. Okay, now the scores. Starting with our bragging rights category for producers. Number 9 is Brentalfloss with 3 correct answers out of 50. Ouch! Ah. Number 8 is Rerez with 6 out of 50. Root from Planet of the Grey Wolf got 7 out of 50. Skitch also got 7 out of 50, but he got a tiebreaker point because he guessed one of the correct series. Ross from Accursed Farms got 8 out of 50, but Lotus Prince got 8 out of 50 as well, plus he guessed one of the series correctly. Number 3, we have Ryan from Battle Geek Plus with 11 out of 50. Guru Larry got 12 out of 50, and finally number 1, Proton John, got 21 out of 50. And now for our main contestants, here are our top scorers. I apologize in advance if I mispronounced any of your names. At number 10, it's a tie between Giordano and Joe M with 16 correct answers. At number 9, it's Face Killer with 16 plus 1 tiebreaker point. At number 8, it's Joseph K with 17. There's a two-way tie for 6th place with 18 correct answers between Dan W and Guy A. Person. Number 5, Codename Riser with 22 correct answers. Number 4, Christian L with 24 correct answers. Number 3, Michael P with 29. Now, for number 2, this particular person was incredibly dogged, and all throughout the contest they were emailing me every day or two to add new questions. The user known as Critic got 30 correct answers. I really have to mention how determined this player was. I convinced they were gonna win, until suddenly, just days before the end of the contest, a new player showed up with 26 correct answers off the bat, and immediately jumped to 2nd place, and then right before the deadline managed to come up with 9 more answers to clinch first. So number 1 with 35 correct answers, congratulations to GP. And I just wanted to give one honorable mention to Thomas E, who correctly answered the one question that I thought was the most impossible. He actually knew the music to number 43, the alternate version of the re-release of the Commodore 64 port to 1942. I didn't think anyone was gonna get that. But someone did. You get an awesome point, my friend. Thank you so much for playing, everyone. I really appreciated all the emails I got from those of you who played. Some of you had some really interesting, funny, and touching emails. I kind of felt bad for the one person who said his wife really wanted a Sega Genesis and he was trying to win it for her. That is so sweet. I wish I had more prizes to give away to all you awesome people. I hope you all had fun, and hopefully you aren't too mad at me for some of the crazy hard answers I threw into that contest there. Thanks, and good night.